Hey guys, so I was just about, well I am just about to film a loungewear haul. Today is the 24th of March and I just got an interesting phone call. So I'm just documenting this as like a little potential exciting video, but I don't know what we're gonna do yet. So last week, Tom he's self-employed, so he can't work from home, so he's still been working very carefully and cautiously, of course. And he was in somebody else's house last week, but they go out and so he can come in and do it, blah, blah, blah. And they had just got a new dog, and it was a Cockapoo, and Tom was talking to them, explaining that this is the kind of dog we would love to have one day because they're just so kind-natured and they're very loving little animals, and just, oh my goodness, my grandparents have a dog and it just fills me with so much joy, and just they're so loving. And anyway, so he was explaining that, and that was that. He'd sent me some photos of the little doggy and he was just the sweetest little thing. And then just now, well maybe like an hour ago, he phoned me and said that unfortunately they're not going to keep the doggy. I'm not actually sure how old he is, but he is a puppy. It's a big thing. It's, you know, it's not just let's get a dog and that's it. There's a lot of, you know, I can just imagine there's a lot going on and a lot of responsibility, a lot of cleaning up. Like, I don't know, but I just know that there's going to be a lot. And I just don't think that I don't know, they maybe didn't think about it enough, they rushed into it, and they're looking for a new home for him to go to. I don't know why I'm crying. So Tom phoned and said that they had contacted him because they knew that he and I really would potentially, why am I crying? We would potentially give him a home. And then he's phoned me, and obviously it's a huge decision to make. Although my grandparents and my cousins have always had dogs, as a child growing up, I'd never had a dog. Tom grew up with dogs. But obviously now we do have our home with a garden, and we are quite equipped now for a dog, but there's just a lot to think about. So I'm rambling on, and I wanted to keep this kind of sweet and short. This video might not even happen, but I kind of wanted to document this little moment just in case we do go ahead with it, and then it's kind of like the journey. Because obviously I would love a puppy, but I would also love to give a rescue dog a home. So I feel like we are getting the best of both worlds. Oh, big decision. I'm feeling emotional about it. But let's see. This phone call only happened an hour ago. When Tom gets home later, we will discuss more. Lots to think about, but yeah, it just doesn't seem real. But the thing is it just has like been sprung on us, so it just doesn't feel real. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with my haul now, but I just wanted to film this little bit just in case. So what a crazy 24 hours. So yesterday I was quite, I don't think unsure was the word, but obviously it's a big thing very quickly. And then yesterday afternoon I just couldn't stop thinking about him, and we're going to get him. Like, I feel really emotional. So we are on the way to get him. He is 9 weeks old, and the family have had him for 1 week. And from my understanding via Tom, is that a family, they've got teenage children, and I think they just didn't realise how much hard work it is. So yeah, they sort of want to rehome him. And then obviously, because when Tom saw them, he obviously showed a little interest in him and said that this was the kind of dog that we would love to have. So yeah, they just phoned Tom yesterday about it, and here we are. I mean, we had spoken about getting a dog before, but you know, not this quick. We haven't got any stuff, and obviously we're actually on lockdown, so the family are kindly going to give us everything that they've got for him, and then hopefully if we need any more bits, we can get some bits on Amazon and bits delivered. Are you excited? as well? I'm really nervous. I'm excited, nervous, emotional all in one. I just know I'm gonna cry. I've got a towel here just in case he's a bit nervous and does a little wee. Yeah, it's just the most surreal feeling.
Okay, she's doing it nervously.
I could, you know, I'm on the verge of like either crying or weeing. I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's just the most surreal feeling, but yeah, we'll get him really soon. Good evening, everybody. So earlier, I mentioned that we went to pick. What are you doing? We've got him. It's just been a whirlwind, like last day and a half. Obviously, this wasn't. You know, this just absolutely came out of the blue. I can't wait to show you him, but I just really want to say that he did come from a really loving home and really well looked after, and they kindly gave us all the things. They gave us so much stuff, kind of the crate, the bed, like just there was so much stuff, and like stuff that I didn't even know that we needed, so it was really good. But I'm just gonna go and get him. Hello. Oh yes, thank you so much. Look at him. Oh, you're so lovable. You're so lovable. So Bertie is 9 weeks old. His mum is a red. Oh, we do not like being on camera. His mum is a red Cocker Spaniel, and his mum, no, I can't remember which parent it was. One was a red Cocker Spaniel and the other was a white miniature poodle. Up last night watching YouTube videos about how to like potty train them, what we need to be doing. And he is actually, I think the people before had already sort of started to potty train him. He's been so good, and like every time we've taken him out he's done a wee. Yeah, so he's been really good. It's, what's the time? It's 8:30. He keeps snoozing, and I don't know whether we need to like keep him awake because we're actually going to keep him downstairs at night. I feel like if we start taking him upstairs at the beginning, it's always going to be like that. So I feel like it's going to be hard, but we have to be quite firm with him in the beginning. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Previous owners had been following this book, so we're gonna try and stick with it. So we've got some reading to do. Bertie, what are you doing? Oh, you're not shy of the camera? Look at him. He's just the cutest little thing. He loves this blanket, and he kept chewing. He's, get this. Not just during this isolation period, but I'm at home a lot on my own anyway. So I just feel like it's going to be such a nice companion. And I am glad that we got him at a young age so we can see him grow. And yeah, as I mentioned yesterday, I've always sort of wanted to be able to help a dog, like a rescue dog, but also have a young dog. What are you doing? What's he doing? So yeah, I feel like we're kind of getting the best of both here. So yeah, just still doesn't feel real. See you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. So it is now 9:15. Been up a few hours. So we put his crate in our utility room, but left the crate door open and then shut the utility room door so he could go in and go out, and there was space for him to like have a play. We put his obviously water and his little puppy pads in case he needed a wee. I just kept waking up in the night. I didn't hear him cry or anything at all, but I just kept waking up being like, I hope he's okay, I hope he's okay. I kept having these really bizarre dreams, and I kept just waking up panicking about him. But I just wanted to go down and check on him, but I didn't because I didn't want to like disturb him. Just wanted to leave him. So we probably put him in about 11:15, and then at 5:30 I woke up and felt quite awake, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go and check he's okay. If he was still asleep, I was gonna go back to bed, but if he was awake, I was obviously gonna let him out for a wee and see him. And when I come down, he was just awake. He was just sat up and he saw me straight away. So I didn't leave him. I took him out for a wee, gave him his breakfast, we had a little play, and then he had a nap. Then we had another play, and now, as I said, it's 8:45 and he's on his second nap of the day. So I'm just taking this opportunity to catch up on my emails before he wakes up again. I don't usually work from my sofa, but just because he's down here. But yeah, as I said, I'm gonna just crack on this morning and get as much done as I can while he's asleep. And this lighting is so weird, it makes me look like I've got a moustache. The postman just come and woke him up. I was having a really productive hour, but he slept for like an hour and 45 minutes. Is this how long they sleep for? But now he wants to sit up here. You want to sit up here? You're just this, oh no, not my hair. Just got so much love for him. It's just so crazy to think this time 2 days ago, he wasn't even in our plan, and now I couldn't even imagine life without him. He's discovered the remote control. No, we have to be firm. And here's a little bone instead. Oh no, not the camera either. No, oh no, not the furniture either. No, we're gonna chew on this. That's it. That's a good boy. Good boy. So while I'm sat on the floor, I am going to edit this video and get it on my YouTube as soon as possible so you guys can meet little Bertie. And yeah, I haven't put anything on my Instagram yet. As I said, it was obviously such a kind of last minute thing. And yeah, I'm just so glad that we could give him a long-lasting, loving home. Really hope you guys love him as much as we do. When you talk to a dog or a baby, why do you put on that like really whiny, annoying voice? But just can't help it. But I hope you guys love little Bertie as much as we do. He's obviously going to be around and in a lot more of my content coming up. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you aren't already. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Bertie is very much enjoying this, and we'll see you all around here soon. Bye!